So I decided I have to redo my huurrr because the purple's all gone now. And it's like silver at the bottom now. It looks gray. Everyone's making fun of me. Oh my god, why is the lighting so awkward? Oh, hi. So I was just gonna talk while I do that. And you know, me being super sketch, I have the funny story. So last time when I did my hair, um, I didn't have gloves, and it says on the freaking bottle, use gloves, and I was like, whatever. But you know how I get really scary, like hands, as in like dried old man, like dipped my hands in acid and bleed everywhere. Yeah. So since they're dry like that, the purple like sucked into my hands, and I had purple hands for like almost 2 weeks. And every time the parents or like the kids saw my hands, they'd be like, "Oh, like what's wrong with your hands?" And I was like, my hair. And I dyed it, but yeah. And also this time I want to try making it not as purple because the French don't approve of that at all. Like when I'd go and pick up the bitch from school, the bitch being the girl, um, the moms would all like stare at me, and there was one dad that we like walked home with, and he's like, "Oh, do you want me to give you a haircut?" I was like, "Why?" Like, yeah, you're so funny. And he was like, "Oh, because it looks like you dipped your hair in paint." Meanwhile, he's saying all this in French, so obviously it sounded more assholey and like sassy. So I was like, "Oh, haha." But even his fucking 8-year-old understood that it was just like you just dye it for fun. And he was like, "Dad, she did it because it looks cool." And I was like, "Yes, 8-year-old, love you in a non-pedophile way." But yeah, so this time I'm gonna do the thing where you mix it with conditioner so that it comes out not as purple and hot topic. I'm a gothic emo child look, which is probably mean to say, but oh well, my bad. But while I do this, really funny. So, oh yeah, I was talking about gloves, or yeah, not having gloves. So I went to the supermarket, and I went into like the butcher section, and I was like, "Hi, like, can I ask you something weird?" And they're like, "Sure." And I was like, "Can I have a glove, like a plastic glove?" And they're like, "Why?" And I really didn't want to tell them that I wanted a glove to dye my hair, so I was like, "Oh, because I'm gonna be deboning a chicken, and I don't want to shove my hand inside a chicken without a glove." And then the guy was like looking at me, and he's like, "Oh, like, are you a vegetarian?" And I was like, "Actually, yeah." And so I made up this whole like bullshit story, but I literally thought he was just gonna start like crying, laughing so hard because I was like, "Yeah, I am a vegetarian." He's like, "Why are you deboning a chicken if you're like blah blah?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a long story, but I got a glove from the butcher." So now my hands won't be purple, which is excellent. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my hair down. I just came back from a run, so it's all like high bun, like blah, and pinned and scary looking. But I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, look at that, so nice, such a nice hairstyle. I have to comb this bad boy out. Oh my god. This is what France does to you. Turns you into like a disgusting person that doesn't care about personal hygiene or like hair or anything. But gonna go ahead and part this bad boy. But anyways, what's been going on with you? I know obviously you can't respond to me since I'm making you a video, but I would like to know, even though we did message each other recently, very nice, long, descriptive messages, so I feel like I do know what's going on. But I hear the kids. They're probably listening to me. They probably think I'm completely insane for talking to myself. Oh well. Oh, so planning another trip to go to London and then Amsterdam. But I'll probably be alone, and it'll be so upsetting and scary and lonely and pathetic on my part. But it's only because everyone else is so flop on making plans about doing things like this. So it's like, fuck you. I only have a few months left, so I'm gonna go to Amsterdam. Maybe have a smoke and a pancake. Who are we joking since I green out anytime I smoke? Maybe I shouldn't say it on Facebook. That's okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking my handy dandy dye, this is the bowl I use for fruit, and my conditioner, and I will mix it together. And now I'm shaking it, and I feel like this is the commercial for, what's that thing called? The like shake, and it's like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Oh God. So, I finished. I washed it out and everything, but I'm pretty sure I can say that the whole idea of trying to like dilute the color completely failed. And I think it's more purple than it was before because I think the conditioner helped make my ends like a lot healthier looking. So it absorbed it a lot. So, now it's really purple. I don't think you'll see it. Well, there we go. Back to being purple. But anyways, what else was I gonna say? I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this pitiful video showing how lonely I really am. But it's almost 10 here, and I still haven't eaten. And I noticed that the family has finally, I think, gone upstairs. Hopefully, but I'm gonna go make dinner. And it's really funny because I'm making curried vegetables. And I know as a fact that the mom has an issue whenever I cook, like late at night, because there was one time when I didn't turn the fan on and I was just making like vegetables, like steamed vegetables, and she told the kids, because she can't say it to my face, that like the smell woke her up in the middle of the night, and I was like, fuck you. So I hope she doesn't mind the smell of curried vegetables and it doesn't wake her. But one night I'm just gonna come home really drunk, and like at 3 in the morning I'm just gonna like cook a fucking giant ass fish and like curry it and make sure all of the windows are open and that the steam and smell like goes up to her room. I'll be like, oh sorry, did curry wake you? Because like what if like they didn't know what heritage I was? What if I was Indian and every day I made like Indian food? Like what would they do? Fire me for making curry? Like whatever. But yeah, hopefully my delicious curried vegetables don't keep her up tonight. Curry. I'm excited. Oh God, I'm a freak. Okay, so yes, I hope you have a good night, even though it's only like 4 your time. So I hope you're studying and not getting too stressed. And I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.